net.
Let's see if Wentworth is able to pick up that accuracy going into game 2. Let's find out.
And so, a block right down in front of the box, but for Worcester, it's about just being able to generate more offense. And for Wentworth, just keep doing what you're doing and find that accuracy. Just a game of inches as far as the net's concerned.
Offense does tend to win you games, and here's a great opportunity for a transition goal. A nasty kick, though, and Arius Ward will be late. He will elect to give away possession to Boston Brother. Macanex to follow up. 3-Pac, the first one there, down the gut for himself, and tries to cut it inside, but Boston Brother has everything tied down as Arius Ward trying to battle for position. He's actually got it. Wahujin trying to close the gap, and he will find it right into the top of the net. Just couldn't find the clear, and Worcester Poly again on the board first in game 2.
This was almost bad for Worcester on the play. Both Arius Ward and Wahujin were so far up initially, but 3-Pac was able to, like you said, go right up the gut, split the gap on the transition, which bought plenty of time for Worcester to do it again against the backboard and score that goal.
I just feel like Wentworth gave them that opportunity. The clears weren't there, so it was only a matter of time before someone was able to get some boost and run back down mid and see if they can find something happening. Worcester probably up 1.
Wentworth right now 3 goals unanswered in the series. That double commit put right down into Arius Ward. Still in play here for Horse. Back over to Macanex. That shot's just off the crossbar. Boston Brother can't take it either. Wahujin picks up the save there.
And it was a bit sluggish on the defensive rotation for Worcester Poly. Fortunate that the shot didn't have as much power as they would have liked, and they will tip this one into the middle. Double commit because they were really scared about an incoming 3-Pac. But Wentworth almost got that one. Arius Ward to deny. And Worcester Poly again, just damage control so far as that's kicked aside by Macanex.
3-Pac almost finding that touch too. Worcester playing super aggressive on that offensive end, looking to just try to find that infield pass right in front of the box. So hard to defend at times. Boston Brother off to the corner. Wentworth, that's where they find a lot of headway. They're able to find their ways into the corner. It's just working their way to the middle of the box and finding that shot. The struggles continue here. Macanex bounce off the ramp. Let's see if they can get a shot here. Boston Brother's shot is blocked by Wahujin as he's taken out on the backside by Horse.
And Horse demoed him, but he also took away that corner boost. Unfortunately, they weren't able to hang on to the ball. So even though they do open up a hole, they didn't have possession to make it matter. And a nice tip from Boston Brother to allow everybody to reset here for the Leopards. And down the middle, 3-Pac right there for it. Free ball, Macanex and Horse miscomm. And that'll open up a gap that Macanex must close one more time, but that actually really does put a little bit of a wrench here in the Wentworth offense as it spreads them a little too thin.
Yeah, Horse was able to pick this up. Boston Brother can't make that challenge. Still trying to play aggressive up on that play. And Horse, that touch just gets away from him. He has to carry that one out if he wants to try to carry it out past the blue half. Macanex able to do so now here for Wentworth off the back wall. Horse has the shot, and it's blocked for Arius Ward. Boston Brother keeps it alive off the corner. Macanex on the wing, and he's not even close. Cleared away again by Wahujin.
Macanex definitely playing the block there because he knew he was beat to the ball. And unfortunately, a miss on defense cost him. Double demo from Boston Brother. Should be a free ball for the Leopards, but 3-Pac dodging a demo of his own in the midfield, buying so much time and not letting the transition for Wentworth come through with a couple of precious seconds that those demos would have bought to really put the spawning defenders in a bad spot. So a nice play from 3-Pac to just buy all the time in the world for his team.
I'm very impressed with Wahujin's play. You heard Arius Ward talk about it. He wanted to put in Wahujin as a means of getting more aggressive, and Wahujin absolutely has been aggressive. They still haven't really had as many offensive opportunities as you'd like to see. It's the same story from game 1 where they score an early goal and they just hang on to it for dear life as Wentworth desperately tries to find the back of the net. But Wahujin, Arius Ward, Horse, or excuse me, not Horse, he's on the other team, but packed down the other side. A minute left. Worcester just hanging on to this 1-goal lead.
And why not? It has been a principled defensive showcase as they try and muscle in a big insurance goal under the minute. But it has been great improvement on the defensive side of things for Worcester Poly. They're much more capable of handling pressure than they were during previous seasons. And it's great to see that improvement. Arius Ward talked about it in his interview. I hope my improvement and my teammates' improvement is able to net us a couple of these wins. And so far, it's let them hang on to this 1-goal lead, and credit to them because a 1-goal lead is basically no lead at all for 5 minutes.
Absolutely.
The odds of clean sheets are so slim.
It is so difficult, and you are potentially shutting out Wentworth twice with the amount of offense that they've put out is really impressive to say for Worcester. And game number 2 is much more a machination of their defense rather than Wentworth missing shots on net.
Absolutely.
They've blocked so many really good shots. A quick pass blocked as time expires, and Worcester take it to a 2-0 lead in the series, maybe sweeping Wentworth.
Worcester Poly definitely showing up on a defensive side of the ball this game. In game number 1 for Wentworth, I was like, the opportunities are there. They just need to find